With everyone getting tattooed now, there's a bunch of different kinds of imagery being tattooed. Of all the stuff getting tattooed, you really be surprised at how similar most of it is. Even though there's many different styles of tattoos that can be done.
Super smooth black and gray, fine line, like super fine line stuff.
People getting traditional tattoos right now is real trendy.
Like anything with bold lines, old school Sailor Jerry, all that traditional stuff is real big right now.
Which, you know, doesn't bum me out at all.
But even though that there's many different styles tattoos can be done in, one fact remains the same, is that people get the same stuff. We did a little project where we kept track of every tattoo that came in the shop.
Dude, the boss had us go over every picture we did for like the entire year.
Dude, every week he had me counting like how many tattoos were tribal, how many tattoos were skulls, how many tattoos were lettering.
Yeah, and Brian was right, like all the tattoos really fit into like a certain number of categories.
So I would have to say that it's made us better and stronger as a team, and we definitely draw for that instead of for ourselves. You want the top 10 list? You got it, here it is. Starting with number 10. The 10th most popular thing to get tattooed is portraits.
Realism has taken the industry by storm. It is a super heavy contender.
Everybody has someone that's special to them.
Superstars, family members, like everybody has somebody that they look up to.
Yeah, getting those people that are important to them tattooed on them is something a lot of people do.
With tattoo art grown to the level that it has, more and more people are getting portraits now.
With number 10 being portraits, the number 9 most popular thing to get tattooed is animals. Everybody has an animal that means something to them, or a pet that means something to them. Whether it's an elephant, a snake, lion, horses, owls, you name it. We do tons of animals in our shop.
People love to get tattoos of their dogs, their cats, their reptiles, their bugs, whatever.
Especially with doing black and gray work like I do, animals are definitely on my A-list.
They're popular now and they always will be.
And with number 9 being animals, the number 8 most popular thing to get tattooed would be ornamental design. I've probably done more ornamental design than most in the shop.
Yeah, Brian with the ornamentation stuff, I mean full sleeves, back pieces, he's been big into it forever. It's a real popular thing and it looks great.
I specialize in a lot of like 30s and 40s stuff, and that time period is definitely a big time for ornamentation and filigree, stuff like that.
I think filigree will always be popular because it's big, it flows with the body, and it's timeless. It'll never get old.
Moving right along, the most popular things to get tattooed, believe it or not, would be tribal.
Tribal tattooing has been around longer than anything. It's where it all started. And if it's done well, if it's executed well, it's always going to be cool no matter what.
I do like almost all the tribal that comes through the shop just because like nobody else wants to do it.
You really have to understand how it works on the body, how it flows, how it accents the shape of the body, and how it moves with you.
Yeah, tribal's pretty much been there since the beginning of time and will be there until the end. Now we're moving on to the 6th most popular thing to get tattooed. There's none other than my favorite, skulls. I mean, I have no complaints with skulls. I do skulls every day. People come to me specifically for that.
Skulls are cool, man. Whatever you do, wherever you put them.
Skulls, 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 skulls. What can't you say about skulls? Skulls are always hot. Everybody likes skulls.
Yeah, it's always one of the first things that I think about when I start drawing. I mean, I've been drawing skulls on my book covers since I was in high school, you know? And skulls will be one of those things that will always be cool to me. That hasn't changed in years, and it's definitely not going to. Number 9.
My skulls are never evil enough. They always look like they've been asked to take out the trash.
Okay, good.
Pleasing the goals, the ultimate customer.
Number 9, fish. It's not fish, it's animals.